Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Minecraft, DireWolf20 Modded Edition. This is the 7th episode in our series focusing on IndustrialCraft and ThaumCraft, and it's been a little bit since I've recorded an episode. It only seems like a day or two since you've seen one, but I tend to record in batches these days to avoid lagging behind when real life gets in the way. And I've spent hours and hours and hours mining, looking for this right here, these fire shards. I needed them to make the fire foci I was talking about before, and I just couldn't find them. I mined and mined and mined and mined. I mined enough to gain, to enchant 2 more diamond pickaxes, and eventually I did get what I was looking for. Fortune. I got Fortune, Efficiency, look at this, this is a great pickaxe. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and Fortune 2. Fortune makes it, diamonds and coal and stuff drop more than they normally would have, or it gives them a percentage chance to drop more, and that's how I got 18 diamonds. I got 18 diamonds out of like 8 diamond blocks. Just amazing. I'm so happy I got that because now I have diamonds to spare. I made myself a diamond sword for when this one runs out. I'm just so happy to have had that. I spent so much time digging mine shafts. Actually, no, I'm going to go down here real quickly and show you how much time I spent. And trust me, it was hours digging. And I didn't even find those fire shards down here in my mine shaft. I just went out into the world, stumbled into a pit, and started spelunking. Before, when the last episode was recorded, I had this shaft done, this shaft done, this shaft done, and I think this one. And now there's this one, this one, this one, this one, and I did the other side as well. And these, trust me, these go down for a ways. And luckily enough, when I was mining this way, I did find some rather large magma pools, and used buckets to drain them. And it's been those magma pools have been powering my IndustrialCraft machines because I've had them going non-stop to try to break down all of the minerals I've brought back. And as you can see, I did build another macerator and another electric furnace just to try to get through this stuff quicker. I got so much stuff. Now, we will be getting back into IndustrialCraft after we do a little bit more ThaumCraft because I want to get it up and running. And what we were working on before is, okay, I do need to come over here and grab some stuff. I know I need this, I know I need that. Let's just grab some scribing tools just in case. I need my nether quartz. And let's open up our Thaumonomicon and take a look at our, I think it was in Thaumaturgy. Wand Foci of Fire, that's what we're going to build. And we need 4 fire shards, 4 nether quartz, and a fire charge. So we just need to go over here, grab our fire charge. Only need 1. And the only thing I need to make sure is that... Okay, I do, and I'll show you what I was looking at in just a second when we get back up into our wizard's tower. And as you can see, I did finish up. I did build some more bookshelves, so now I can do a full 30 levels of enchanting. Holy shit! That's why I should have probably built a roof on here. I'll get around to it. I'll get around to it at some point. Okay. Now what we need is we need this. These guys in the corner. We need our nether quartz. And as you can see, when I put the appropriate pattern in, it shows me I need some ingus. Is that what it's called? Ignis. Fire, and we need some entropy. The way you get that is by using the stuff you have stored in your wand. And you get it stored in your wand by either killing enemies, and they drop little tiny, they look like colored, smaller experience orbs, and those are little bits of aspect. Or you can use the nodes that I showed you before. You use the wand on the nodes, and it drains its power. So I did do that off screen, so I do have the appropriate amounts of Ignis and Perditio, fire and entropy. And as you can see, when I put that wand in there, the cost went up because this is a shitty wand. You can see right there, it says 100%, 110% V cost. I've been pronouncing that V because for some reason in my mind it seems like it's French, and you don't pronounce the last consonant, so I'm just going to keep calling it V. So, because this is such a shitty wand, it has an increase in cost for everything. We will be building a better wand in a little bit, but now it will drain the appropriate amounts of V from this wand, and I can make my wand Foci of Fire. Bam, just like that. And we're actually going to take this guy back. And the way it works is if you hold down, I thought it was F. Yep, it's F. When you have the wand selected, hold down F, and it brings up a standard little radial menu. And if you have more than one foci on you, they'll show up in here, and we can put it on there. And as you can see, it gets on the cap of my wand, and I'll show you what we do with it. We're not going to use it inside because my house is made of wood. And you can see I just accidentally used it right there. Here's a monster. I mean, it's fire, and he's in the water, so it's not the... Did he just... I swear to God, I just saw him fire at me. The arrow arch over here and hit that one right there. I swear to God, I just saw that. But... Fire! Haha! Now, it doesn't do a ton of damage, and as you can see, I actually just used up all of the stored up V I had in that wand. And it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does have a significant... It has a good range, and it has significant knockback. So you can keep a whole horde away from you with this guy right here. And what I'm going to do real quickly is I'm going to try to get some more fire aspect in this wand so I can play with it a little bit more. So what do we got here? This guy has air, water, and entropy, so not there. Actually, we could fill up our entropy back up there, and as you can see that, just using it on the node fills up the wand's storage. Now there are some over here. Let's whip out this guy real quick, see if I can spot him easier. I know there's some over here. The next thing I think I'm going to work on is getting the goggles of revealing because it makes it really, really easy to see the nodes. Like I almost walked by that one. That one is air and water, so no. Maybe this one close to the volcano will have fire. It looks like it has a red tint to it, so it probably does. Fire, yeah. It's got plenty in it. Alright, so let's drain this, and whatever you do, you don't want to drain the nodes all the way down to 0 or they'll disappear. If you leave a little bit in there, and I mean, I saw that one had 50 something, and I know I only had 20 storage, so there was no way I was going to drain it. If you leave it at least 1, it'll recharge. So let's go test this on this sheep right here. Ah, see? Ah, have at you! It's actually a really good way to get cooked pork. And as you can see, it has a significant range. It's not, I wouldn't exactly call it significant, but it's got better range than you would expect from like a flamethrower. And what do we got here? Order? Do I need that? Yeah, I don't have any order in here, so we're going to fill up our wand with order as well, because we will be needing, for the next couple things we do, I am going to be needing a little bit of everything. I remember the recipes vaguely, so I know I'm going to be needing, I think it's like 5 or 6 V of every type, so want to make sure that we got that in there. And success! We have our first wand foci. And the reason I wanted to get this one is because it's just really, really helpful. Especially if you're in a bind. If you have a ton of monsters coming at you or something like that, it's really easy to just spray really quickly, just knock them all back, and then make your escape while they're burning. So that's why I wanted this. Just really, really, really helpful, really good to use. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I'm really glad that I have it now. Now, this episode isn't very long yet. That didn't take as much time as I thought it might. So what we're going to do is head out this way, and we're going to go to this big tree right here. This is a great wood tree. Oh, come on, load in. The land is not loaded. There we go. I hate it when it does that. Sometimes, I know I've seen it in the past, sometimes if it doesn't load in when you walk over it, you just kind of like endlessly fall a little bit. It's kind of annoying. Or you get stuck. That can happen. Okay, like I was saying, this is a great wood tree. Great wood tree has been added by ThaumCraft, and you can make more efficient wands out of it. And we don't need a ton, so we're just going to grab like 10 or so. Don't even need that many, but we'll use them. So I grabbed those, right? Yeah, I got them. And you can really customize your wands for what you're trying to do. I'm pretty sure that great wood wands, I think I might have to do a little bit of research before I can make great wood wands, but we'll check in a second. I think they have a like doubled V storage, so I think it's 50 instead of 25. You can make caps. Again, you have to do the research, but you can make caps out of different types of material. You can make gold caps, which are super efficient on everything. I think there's copper caps. As soon as we get back inside, though, I don't know why I didn't just use the back door. Oh well. That's why there is a back door. Let's take a look at our Thaumonomicon. And again, there are many other wand foci. There's some here, some here, some here, some here. I don't know if I have anything, the requirements to build these yet, so we're not going to take a look at them. And again, yes, I do require scribing tools and paper. Okay. I have scribing tools. I don't have any paper on me, but we can do that. There's Great Wood Wand Core, and there are 2 other types. There's copper, gold. I'm not even sure what this one is. There's a focus pouch, so when you have a bunch of foci, you can put them in a pouch and it takes less storage. So what we're going to do real quick is see what the prerequisites are going to be for getting that stuff. And to do that, first I'm just going to need some... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Some paper. So I need to grab all that stuff. We'll replant the ones we accidentally knocked out when I fell in that hole. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Hello, pumpkin. Alright, go to our crafting table, make some paper. And now we'll take a look in our Thaumanomicon and see what we have to do to get this stuff. Now, I do want to work on the Great Wood Wand Core, so I'll try that. And I do want to work on the Gold Wand Cap, so we'll grab that one. Now we have the research notes. We just need to go up into our Wizard's Tower here. Like so. Go to the research station, throw them on there, and we'll figure this out. And as you can see, I did discover a ton of stuff. I got this, I believe, from scanning uranium. Interestingly enough, I got this one, hunger, from scanning a potato. And that really confused me at first, until I had my wife was sitting next to me watching me play, because she likes to watch me play Minecraft. And she pointed out, she was like, it's probably a joke, it's probably an Irish pun. Potato famine. Hunger from potatoes. Alright, so here we have the Great Wood Wand Core. We'll need to connect the magic to the tree to the instruments in 3 stages each. Not too bad. And here's the gold one. We'll need to connect the instruments to the metal to... This is greed. I got that from scanning gold and diamonds, actually. And pardon me 1 second. My wife just texted me. You may have heard that. You may have not heard that. Okay, sorry about that. And I don't like doing these research things on screen, just because it can take a while. If you, I mean, it takes a lot of flipping through the Thaumanomicon, going back here and testing things out. Sometimes you think things would go together and they didn't because they've been changed in a patch or something like that. So I actually think I'm going to call it an episode here. Off screen, I'll do most of the research for these, but I won't finish it. I'll get like most of them done so that you can see the patterns that you'll want to put on there. And then what we'll do is we'll go out and we'll make ourselves a better wand in that episode. That sounds like a good idea to me. So if you've enjoyed this episode, drop me a like, leave me any comments, and if you're interested in more daily Benjamin Magnus plays Minecraft, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you tomorrow.